Acharya Shankara said in Upadesa Sahasri 1732, Sakshat Devaso Vigyeya Sakshat Atmiti Chosute Vidyate Hridaya Ganthirna Chedati Adi Atasute. The self is to be known directly according to the scriptures, like the self is immediate, not of the heart get united, and if not etc. Vedantic Upanishad 3412 says, Yat Sakshat Parokshat Brahma, that Brahman is immediate and direct. Mundak Upnishad 228 says, Vidyate hridaya ganthishya chidyante sarva sansya chiyante chasya karmani tasmin dishte parabade. When he is seen in both high and low state, the knots of the heart is united, all doubts are solved, and all his karma is consumed. Ken Upanishad 2.5 says, He ched vedit satyam asti, no ched vedin mahati binasta, bhutesu bhutesu vichitra dhira, petastama lokat amrita bhavanti. If he knows that Brahman here while living, then it is good, but if he has not, then there is great destruction. Having realized that non-dual self in all beings, one becomes immortal. Verse 33-34 says, O sabdadi toto nasti granam cha indhyer bhavet sukhadi bhyas tatha anyatvat budhya vapi katham bhavet. Question arises that as the self is imperceptible, it cannot be grasped by the senses, and as the self is not like happiness etc., how can it be known by the intellect? और दृश्योपि यथा राहु चंद्रे बिंबम यथा अंबसी सर्वगो अपि तथैव आत्मा बुद्ध्वावेव स्वगृह्यते. Just as Rahu, although invisible, is seen in the moon during an eclipse, and the reflection of the moon etc. are seen in water, so the self, although omnipresent, is perceived in the intellect. Verse 35-36 says, Manor bimbam yatha chosnyam jale dristam na chambasa buddho bodho no tad dharmas tathaiv syad vidharmata. Just as the reflection and heat of the sun reflected in water do not belong to the water, in the same way, consciousness, though perceived in the intellect, is not the quality of intellect, for it is of a nature opposite to that of the intellect. Chakshurukta dhyor vittir yatam pasyat aluptadrik. The state dashta bhavet atma sute sota tatha bhavet. When the vrittis or modifications of intellect endowed with the eyes are illumined by the unchanging consciousness, the self is called the seer of the seeing. Similarly, it is called the hearer of hearing, and so on. Verse 37 says, Kevalam manso vritti pasyan manta materaja vigyata alupt saktitvad tatha sastram no hitita. While illuminating only mental activities, the unchanging consciousness is called thinker of the thought. It is called knower, as the power of consciousness is never lost. According to the scripture, Vedantic Upanishad 4.3.23 says, Nahi drashtur disted viparilopo videte or vinasitvan. The vision of the witness can never be lost, because it is immortal.